Hi, in this video, we're going to delve into the answer to the question, how could a growth mindset impact your mental health? Your mental health is vital for success in every area of your life, and your mindset is crucial for managing and maintaining a good, positive mental health so you can be at your full potential in every area of your life. First part of this video, we'll once again explore growth mindset, fixed mindset, the core beliefs in those. Then we'll talk about how that beliefs or that mindset will foster resiliency. Third, we'll look at how it helps you deal with stress in your life. Fourth, we'll discuss how it impacts your overall mental health and therefore your overall well-being. And last, we're going to look at a real-life example of somebody who shifted that mindset and it impacted their mental health positively. As we've talked about in numerous videos dealing with growth mindset centers around that fundamental belief that your intelligence and your skill set are not fixed, that it can change and grow. Fixed mindset's the opposite. It's fixed, it can't change, can't grow, you're kind of born with that. So ultimately, when you have that mindset that is fixed, it's really hard to change, right? It's hard to make changes because you have this belief that it can't. You're kind of born with this skill set and all. And ultimately, these mindsets are based on these beliefs. So when we change those beliefs, you've changed your mindset. And it can have a profound impact on, as I've said repeatedly, every area of your life, particularly your mental, physical, emotional well-being. So having a growth mindset fosters resilience. And resilience is that ability to persevere in the face of setbacks, which is one of the fundamental beliefs that people with a growth mindset have. So when you have that belief and some sort of trial comes up in your life, you are going to figure out a way to solve it, to face it, to deal with it. That belief you have, that mindset you have, drives you towards solution instead of getting caught up in the emotion of the stress. Fixed mindset, you're going to tend to get caught up in the emotion of stress, wallow in the stress. The stress will kind of beat you down. It will prevent you from moving forward and trying to solve the problem. So when you have a fixed mindset and you come upon a stressful situation, you begin to wallow and perseverate on the negative aspect of that. You don't look outside to yourself and the situation to find solutions. You begin to wallow in that self-pity and the blame game and all these other things that actually increase the stress level. While the growth mindset, you're looking for the solutions. You are figuring out, all right, how is this creating problems in my life? How am I getting stuck in this stressful emotions? And just going through that, just asking those questions gets you out of the emotion of stress and helps you begin to move forward and solve the problems. And when you're out of the emotion of stress, you perform better. So not only does a growth mindset improve that resiliency and perseverance, it helps you manage the stress, which has a profound impact on your emotional state. So again, you have better management because of your belief systems around your emotions, and then emotional well-being, beginning to think positively, beginning to find the possible solutions, seeking those answers, focusing on gratitude, things like that, all begin to come out from those growth mindset belief systems and have that positive impact on your mental and then your physical well-being. When you are filling yourself with good thoughts and good thinking and the possibilities and solutions to problems, your body reacts positively, right? So your emotional state becomes much more positive. Your emotional state becomes much more optimistic, and your emotional state enables you to find more joy in the entire process of living, even in the trials and tribulations that will come up in life. So as we've talked about in other videos that essentially answer very similar questions, you need to begin to challenge yourself, reframe these beliefs, create new beliefs. One of the essential beliefs is that there's no such thing as failure. There's only life lessons, right? All good things come to those who persevere. All good things come to those who work hard. All those type of beliefs that you want to reinforce with positive affirmations, the meditation and the mindfulness, all these practical steps to manage your emotions, fill your mind with the positive thinking, with all the good stuff, finding those affirmations and repeating them to reinforce the positive beliefs. All those are things that you need to do to cultivate that growth mindset, to cultivate that positive mindset that will then enable you to deal with those life challenges that can really have that negative impact on your mental health, right? So it's not avoiding the challenge of life, because that's impossible. It is learning how to face them in a way that you can learn and grow from it. You recognize that that growth is important. That's how you move forward. That's how you progress. And then that is how you manage your emotions and improve your overall mental health. Let me give you a real life example of Katie. Katie, when she was 7th and 8th grade, middle school student, anxiety was a huge issue for her. She really had a hard time attending school. It was highly stressful. Physically, she was sick a lot. When she did attend physically, mentally she was not there. The anxiety greatly interfered with her ability to perform academically, and it was impacting her health and her well-being. When we began to work with Katie and break down those beliefs and do some of that reframing, shifting those thoughts, it not only improved her ability to do well in school, where she actually went from not doing well at all, being at risk of not being able to graduate high school if she had kept up the attendance issues that she was dealing with. She was able to actually do well enough where she could get into a college that had a 17% acceptance rate, so a top-notch college. But not only that, her attendance obviously improved. That's how she was able to get through. But after her sophomore year in college, Katie took a year off to be with her dying sister. Her sister died the spring of that year, and Katie did not let that get to her like it would have a few years earlier. She processed it. She dealt with it. She grieved like we grieve, and that next fall, she was back in college again, pursuing her dreams and her desires. That's what happens when you learn to deal with your mental health issues and take charge and begin to think positive and develop that positive mindset. Your mental health greatly improves, and your ability to perform and make it through life increases dramatically. I invite you to subscribe to our channel. Check out the other videos. In particular, you might be interested in the video, How to Get Out of a Nihilistic Mindset. So check that video out today.